I didn't realize it at the time, but um, I had to get away from them. Being the aggressive, wolf-like human that I am, I had to get away from them. Now, I know I don't usually do a video sometimes on a Saturday night in this type of setting, but I just wanted to put one out and say that I don't need to be around them. And I always try to make my videos about everybody else. And I saw in a video that was inspiring today about a woman who was in a TV show that was prominent. And I posted it on my social media deal. It's unfortunate, but I know what she means about not being around certain people and wishing sometimes that she wasn't in a predicament that she was in, but she also realized that there was a certain type of character that was being built in her, which was necessary for her to be to the point where she's at now. But there's some people I shouldn't be around. I almost want to walk around the earth with a whole pack of what do you call it? Maybe agreement sheets that people need to sign to be around me, so that there's clearance in my name for that time being around them. I'm still shook about the William Cosby deal. Still shook. I found myself still shook about what happened to Michael Tyson. And I'm not talking about rape or accused of rape. That's not what I'm discussing. I'm discussing the fact that being around people, if you become valuable, if you ever do, I got one that I want to do one day called High Wire. As you walk in this high wire of life, a lot of people fall off. But if you are able to maintain your balance as you wobble left and wobble right, the crowd below, your friends, enemies or whatever, standing there looking to see if you fall off the side. You have to really be careful with people. I also was talking to myself about destiny. Are you destined for certain things? Was certain people destined to go to the NBA? I don't mind saying on camera, I was just inspired by watching the documentary of my favorite, NBA basketball player, Ben Simmons of the Philadelphia 76ers. And I watched his plight as he came up in the story, and it also inspired me to do these videos and to say that you have to be careful who you're around. So if there's a lesson that somebody is supposed to be learning today, be careful who you are around. If you spend time in the wrong circles with the wrong people, a lot of times you can get the wrong results. Now, I'm coming to the end of a certain career by choice, and I'm going to consider a leap of faith and take my chances. High wire act. I'm going to take my chances on this high wire deal. everybody is not destined to be poor. Now, I help people. I contribute. Yes, sir. No, ma'am. I'm polite. I am respectable, but unfortunately not really respected when it comes to certain avenues. And I'm definitely afraid of people as I turn a corner trying to come back to lick me for or create some type of investigation about anything that could have happened. You'll be surprised at what people would do and how they have a change of heart all of a sudden. Even though there might have been a lot of dancing and singing on a particular Saturday night like today, you know, it's going to be a lot of people probably out having a good time. I'm staying my ass in the house. You know, I'm usually, well, we passed the 5-minute mark. Okay, good. I'm usually a part of some bullshit. And I'm always speaking in code in my videos, so nobody ever really knows what I'm talking about, what I'm dealing with, and I don't know what you're going through. And some of y'all may not be brave enough to have your own network like I do and expose yourself to the masses and let them judge you, where you can become an open dartboard for any critiques, criticisms, or whatever that they may have. They're not going to compliment. You just got to get used to that. You just got to understand that. But there's an all-out attack sometimes. But this, you know, is a significant deal to me. And I'm turning a corner. And I'm motivated by the possibilities of what's coming next. So like I said, it's a Saturday night. I'm keeping my ass in the house. I was fortunate enough for myself. Shout out to a champion. I got a chance to see the movie Halloween today, which was really sweet to me. You got a chance to see Halloween. Shout out to a champion for their contribution in me having an opportunity to see such a good flick. It was entertainment, and I was excited about the entertainment. So I was pumped up about it. I'm still willing to talk and laugh and joke and have fun in the midst of my days. But this is a warning shot for myself and for anybody else. You know, be careful, because your history, your lifestyle is being documented as you speak, as you approach people, as you conversate, communicate, and all those types of things. So be careful in what you're doing.